Welcome to my presentation on approaches to guiding behaviors. Children are still learning. They aren't bad. They are developing. Their brains are still wiring for self-control and empathy. So misbehavior is usually a sign they're practicing these skills, not that they're naughty or trying to be difficult. Not every situation calls for the same response. Children benefit from teaching moments, problem solving, or preventive strategies like setting up the classroom to reduce conflict. Learning these approaches helps you as a parent and a caregiver. Decide what works best for you. Once you understand the guidance principles, you can adapt them to your own home. It's not about being perfect. It's about choosing responses that encourage growth, connection, and long-term skills rather than short-term obedience through fear or bribery. Behavior guidance matters because kids are learners. Different situations need thoughtful, flexible responses, and mastering these ideas lets us all, teachers and parents, create encouraging environments so children can thrive. Montessori education, developed by Dr. Marie Montessori over 100 years ago, is one of the foundational influences on modern guidance approaches. The key is the prepared environment. This means that the classroom or the home space is set up for a child. This naturally builds self-control and self-discipline from the inside out. Instead of an adult always saying no or do this, the environment and the child's own experiences teach them. I can handle it. And over time, this reduces many common behavior issues because kids feel capable, respected, and in control of learning. So Montessori shows us that when we prepare the environment and trust children's ability to learn through their choices, we support lasting self-control and fewer behavior challenges, creating independent, confident kids. Montessori classrooms are set up with everything child size and neatly organized so kids can access things on their own. No asking an adult for help every time. Low shelves hold just a few beautiful, inviting materials at a time, and spaces are divided into clear zones. Some more examples are the art area would have low tables, child-size easels, trays of crayons, colored pencils, clay, and paper. Reading area would create an area with cozy rugs or cushions, low bookshelves, and maybe a rocking chair. This sparks a love for reading. Dramatic play zone would have simple, real-feeling props, child-size kitchen tools, dress-up clothes for everyday life, and a small table for pretend meals. Help children educate themselves through meaningful tasks. For example, participating in food preparation, providing children with real tools, not toys, and discovering through natural consequences. They use real but safe child-sized tools, which builds real skills and confidence. Some examples would be a child washes an apple, cuts up a banana, then enjoys the snack they made. They can set the table with real plates and utensils. If they spill while pouring, it's natural consequences. They grab a nearby towel and clean it up themselves, learning cause and effect without shame or punishment. This teaches responsibility, coordination, patience, and that their efforts matter, turning everyday tasks into powerful learning moments. The Montessori classroom can be set up with culturally appropriate art, reading, and dramatic play materials that honor diversity by including materials that reflect children's families and backgrounds, making every child feel seen and valued. Erik Erikson's psychosocial stages are another foundational approach to understanding and guiding children's behavior. In early childhood, 4 stages are especially relevant. The guidance approach in Dan Grattel's book builds on this by emphasizing encouraging relationships that help kids successfully resolve these conflicts, leading to positive behaviors and fewer issues over time. Stage 1 is trust versus mistrust, birth to 18 months. This is about building a basic sense of safety and security in the world. Trust develops when a caregiver consistently responds to the baby's needs, feeding when hungry, comforting when upset, and providing routine. The baby learns the world is reliable and I'm cared for. Mistrust can be formed if needs are ignored, inconsistent, or met harshly, leading to weariness or fear of others. Stage 2 is autonomy versus shame and doubt, 18 months to 3 years old. Autonomy means being independent in your thinking and actions. Toddlers are exploring independence, I can do it myself, and learning self-control. Autonomy grows when adults encourage safe choices, allowing trying and support efforts without criticizing. Kids build will and confidence in their ability. Shame and doubt arise from too much control, ridicule, and punishment for natural exploration, making kids feel inadequate or overly dependent. Stage 3, initiative versus guilt, 3 to 5 years old. Preschoolers start taking the initiative by planning, play, asking questions, leading activities, and developing a sense of purpose. Initiative grows with encouragement for creativity, problem solving, and social ideas. Kids learn, I can make things happen, building purpose. Guilt emerges if adults criticize, restrict, or make kids feel bad about their ideas or mistakes, leading to inhibitions or excessive self-blame. Stage 4, industry versus inferiority, 5 to 12 years old. School-age kids focus on competence, mastering skills at school, sports, chores, and feeling productive. Industry develops through realistic challenges. Kids gain confidence and they can learn to do things well. Inferiority results from constant comparison, failure without support, or lack of achievement opportunities, leading to feelings of inadequacy or giving up easily. Erikson's stages show us that behavior isn't just about rules. It's deeply tied to emotional needs at each age. Building on Erikson's stages that we talked about in the last slide, now I want to show you how he believes separation anxiety is real and wants to help your child feel safe and loved right from the moment they walk in the door, especially during those tricky transition times like drop-off when separation anxiety can kick in. Separation anxiety is normal and healthy. It's a sign that your child has formed a strong, trusting bond with you. But it can make saying goodbye feel scary for them. Our guidance approach helps by caregivers taking the lead gently and inviting your child into the activities so that they feel welcomed and not forced. And because every family is unique, we respect cultural norms while supporting healthy development. We learn about your family goodbye rituals, a special wave, a phrase in your home language, or a quick kiss on the cheek, or maybe you even join your child for a few minutes while they adjust, and incorporate them during drop-off so drop-off feels familiar and comforting. Robert Owen taught that children are shaped by their environment. He believed that punishment would hinder the healthy development of children. He started the first infant school for children as young as 18 months when he provided childcare and early learning opportunities for mill workers' children. Children are shaped by their environment. Owen taught that child's character and behavior are formed almost entirely by surroundings and experiences they encounter from infancy, not by inborn goodness or badness. A nurturing, positive environment builds rational, kind, and happy individuals while a harsh or neglectful one creates problems. Punishment hinders healthy development. Robert Owen strongly opposed punishment because he believed it could hurt their growing sense of who they are. It instills fear, resentment, and low self-worth rather than genuine understanding of self-control. Punishment leads to superficial obedience, trying to avoid pain, and can create long-term emotional and social issues. Instead, he advocated for kindness, reason, good role models, and a gentle guidance to foster their inner discipline and well-being. Gartrell uses Robert Owens to illustrate a core principle of the guidance approach: create an encouraging environment from the start and behavior improves intrinsically with no need for punitive measures. This is far more effective and humane than traditional discipline. We've seen how pioneers like Montessori prepared child-sized environments to build independence and self-discipline through real choices and meaningful tasks. Erik Erikson showed us how emotional stages kids go through: trust, autonomy, initiative, industry, and how supportive, loving relationships help them resolve those conflicts successfully, especially during tough transitions like drop-off. And Robert Owen reminded us that children are shaped by their surroundings. Positive, kind environments foster healthy development, while punishment only hinders it by creating fear instead of understanding. Together, these ideas form the foundation of guidance approach and shift from controlling behavior with punishment to encouraging with empathy, structure, and respect. When we create safe, welcoming spaces, whether in the classroom or at home, children feel loved, capable, and secure. They learn to manage emotions, solve problems, and build strong relationships from the inside out, resulting in fewer power struggles, more joy, and confident kids who thrive. As parent and caregivers, you already have the biggest impact. Let's keep choosing guidance, and thank you for your time. Enjoy your children.